YouTube, what is going on? I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. In today's YouTube video, we are bringing you guys a guide on how to kill the big boy Araxxor. Big spider, big crush damage. This boss requires, I think, 92 or 93 Slayer to unlock here. It is definitely towards the end. 92 Slayer you need to kill Araxxor. So we are going in with good gear. If you've got 92 Slayer, you should be having good stats. You should be having good gear. Obviously, there are some items that you will not have. You might not have your Rancor yet. If you're an Iron Man, you won't have your Noxious Halberd yet. All the more reason to go and do this boss. Noxious Halberd is great slash damage, as well as the Amulet of Rancor being best in slot for melee. So a lot of good things to get from this boss. Very easy, especially if you have a crush weapon. You can do this with less. You can use a bludgeon. That's what I used for a long time until recently pulled a T-bow, and I was able to buy a big melee upgrade to the big Soul Reaper axe on crush. I am very close to being able to buy a scythe, but not quite there yet. A scythe does slap at this boss though. That being said, we're gonna go over the gear and inventory right quick. So going in with the gear setup, we do have the Slayer helm, Fire Cape, Blood Fury. You can last here pretty much forever with a Blood Fury, whether you're using bludgeon, scythe, or Soul Reaper axe is really handy. Not all bosses I would recommend using a Blood Fury for, but this is definitely one of them. Blessing, Soul Reaper axe, Inquisitor, top bottom. Make sure your Soul Reaper axe is on crush if you're using Soul Reaper. You can also use bludgeon. You can also use scythe. The calcs with the scythe, if you have oath plate, is essentially identical. So scythe with oath plate is the same as scythe on crush with Inquisitor. So if you already have oath plate, just leave your scythe on slash. You don't have to worry about, you know, telling your oath plate and buying Inquisitor and using it on a crush. The calc is like almost the same. So if you don't believe me, check it out for yourself at Gearscape, but the calc is essentially the same. Ferocious gloves, Vernic treads maxed. Obviously you can use your prims or dragon boots here, whatever you have. I choose to use the light bearer because I am going to be bringing the Void Waker as my spec attack weapon. Just spamming Void Waker specs is really nice. The boss's defense isn't overly high, so dropping a hammer on him isn't super necessary, in my opinion at least. You only gain, I think, like 2 or 3% more damage. My kills are essentially the same speed, whether I use a hammer or whether I use Void Waker. If anything, they're probably close to being a little bit quicker with the Void Waker. So we have the Light Bear, we have double death charge, so we can kind of spam Void Wakers. I don't bother to bring my Vernic Defender. I just choose to bring the single way Void Waker switch and just smack him for like a fucking 70. That being said, that is the gear inventory setup. Void Waker switch, Noxious Halberd switch, which we will get into in a moment. Then we also have Divine Super Combat, Extended Anti-Venom, a couple of prayer pots, prayer regen, a way to get there, a way to get back, runes for thralls, as well as death charge, and that's pretty much it. We will get to how to get there right now. So in order to get there, you can use your ectophile if like you're an Iron Man, or you can just go ahead and buy these Spider Cave teleports. They do sell for 27k. They are worth every penny because as long as you're getting like 3 kill trips, they're essentially paying for themselves, similar to like going to Zulrah, right? Like if you're learning Zulrah, it's worth, you're gonna lose money a little bit because you're buying the teleports, but then as soon as you're able to get 4 kill trips, you're making money at Zulrah. So definitely worth the teleports in my opinion, especially once you get good at the boss. How do you get good at the boss? By doing the boss. So quicker way to get there, you know, you're gonna get more reps in, you're gonna practice a little bit. You can die here. I definitely died a couple times while I was learning, but now it's very easy. So let's go ahead and we'll click our teleport and we'll get right into it. So going in, we're going to go ahead, we'll pre-sip our anti-venom here because we don't want to get poisoned in there, and we are going to throw on protect from melee and walk in because these little Araxxites outside the cave will attack you and venom you and all that good stuff. We will see if I can use my detached camera here and see if we can go ahead and get into the area here. Okay, so in this room, Spider's going to drop down. You're going to look at what eggs are in this corner here. Depending on the color of this egg is what you're going to do. If this egg is red, like it is currently, You're going to hit the boss. He's going to attack you, and you're slowly going to move your way diagonally down here. So every time he attacks you, run 2 tiles and then kind of wait for him. And then she's going to attack you again. And then you can get an attack in and then run a couple tiles. So you're going to attack, let them attack you, and then run a couple tiles. You're going to end up down here. This big bomb, these red guys are bombs. What they're going to do is they're going to come, it's going to open up, a spider's going to come out, it's going to come all the way down the room. And you want it to explode. There's going to be a white egg that's here. You're going to want to have it explode right next to the white egg. It's essentially going to kill the white egg, so you don't have to worry about it later on. The white eggs are definitely the most AIDS thing you have to deal with in here. So you want to get them out right away. When this spider explodes, it will also do damage to Araxxor. So good damage for the white eggs, good damage for Araxxor. Damage is good. And that's pretty much really the only rotation you need to know if the egg is red. If the egg is green, you can drop a special attack and an attack from this tile here that's marked spec/attack. So you can do 2 attacks. So I can drop a Void Waker, smack him 1 time. After they attack me, move to this tile, attack once. After they attack me, move to this tile, attack once. After they move to this tile, attack 1 more time. After they move to this tile, attack again. Now what's going to happen is the spider is going to have a special that they're going to do. So the special that they're going to get is going to be, she's going to shoot like acid right at you. So what she's going to do is she's going to be looking at you, but then she's going to kind of look right in this corner here in the bottom left. And then she's going to shoot acid. So what you're going to do is you'll see her pivot and turn. You're going to run here, smack her 1 time, and then run back. You're going to hit her 3 more times. After you hit her 3 more times, there's going to be a white egg that's here. Put on the Noxious Halberd, smack the white egg, and that will kill the white egg. And then after that, just keep doing the damage. There's going to be another red egg that's down here. Eventually, it will want to come up towards you. Once it comes up towards you, just run through Araxxor, let the red spider explode. By that point, you should be on the enraged phase, which we will show later on. Last but not least, the last rotation is going to be a white egg here. So if you have a white egg here, you're just going to spec attack 1 time, whatever your spec weapon is. As soon as the boss hits you, move to this tile, attack the boss again, let them attack you. Move to this tile, let the boss attack you, you attack them. Then you're going to move to this tile. When you move to this tile, you're no longer attacking. Throw on the Noxious Halberd, slice this white egg up, okay? After you do that, go back to clicking the boss. There are some rotational specs that she does do, but that's your egg rotation. And we will get into the rotational specials as we get in there for our kill. So let's go ahead and pot up. We're going to go sip our super combat, prayer regen. We'll reset our anti-venom, because why not? And we'll go ahead and come in the room. Piety on. And we're going to Thrall, cast this. And we're going to Void Waker 1 time. And we have a white egg, so we're going to move right back right away. And then she's going to attack, and we're going to move back again. Then we're going to attack, she's going to attack, move back right away, and Noxious Halberd on. And then I just kind of run over here. And now we're chilling. So now the fight should essentially be on easy mode. So now we're over here chilling. She's going to throw a little acid in the air. You're just going to run a couple tiles. And keep on clicking. Now eventually what she's going to do, her next special attack, so she's going to summon an egg for a special attack, and then she's going to do a standard special attack. She'll summon an egg, and then she'll do a standard. So, red egg is her next special, so here comes the red egg. This guy's going to explode on us. We're going to do 1 more hit here, and then we're going to run a couple tiles. And you'll see, boom, 80 XP drop on the boss. So, or 80 damage drop on the boss, I should say. So we're going to keep on crushing away here. Her next special attack will release this green egg, which attacks with range. So we will be taking some range damage here. As soon as she gets on the enraged phase, you can go ahead and cast Death Charge again. We can stop protecting melee and protect range. So here we go. We're going to protect range now. And every time she attacks, we're going to move back a tile. So she's going to attack, we move back. She's going to attack, we move back. Dump some Void Wakers. And now, because we are 5-tick, like we will lose an attack like I did right there, you can also move left to right. Now, this is the part that, like, will kill you because we have this white spider, which is a super annoying. So you're going to kind of move around the boss here, taking a little damage. There we go. Finally got her down. That was a long kill. So we're going to go ahead, eat up a little bit. Not too much because I do have the Blood Fury I'm rocking. And we will go ahead and harvest. And what do we get? 4 toad flax. Not bad. So let's see if we can get another rotation here. If not, we'll skip to a different rotation. We had white egg last time. So now we're looking for a green or a red. Summon our thrall here. And we get white egg again. So I'll see you guys at a different kill. Alright, so now we have our red egg. Alright, so we get attacked once. We'll move up a little bit. And we're going to just drag her all the way down here. We'll get 2 tiles away. We'll kind of hang here for a minute. Because we want to drag this red spider down. So there's our attack. So we'll move down here. She gets close to us. Reset our divine here. Because we had to do another kill in between. So now she's going to give us acid walk. That's going to be the spec. So I'm just going to control walk. I'm just going to walk over here towards this green egg. I should be able to attack her 3 times here, I believe. If you mess up the attacks. Oh, it's twice. And we'll come over here. I moved too quick, so she did mage me. If you're not standing in her melee distance when she wants to attack, she will use a magic attack. So we're going to do 1 more here. And then do our little acid walk. And by the time we get to the end, should be done. I think you have to walk 5 tile. I don't know if it's tiles or just how long. See that white egg just disappeared. Rewind for a couple seconds if you need to see it. But that white egg just disappears, so you don't even have to worry about it. But I don't know if it's like how many tiles it is or what. But like we can take our prayer off for this phase. And then we'll go ahead and toss the Void Waker on. And we'll go ahead. Spec once. And spec again. Cast Death Charge. And we're just moving our way around. Now we have a red one coming in. So this can prove slightly difficult if I don't hit a 30 here. And I do anyway, so no big deal. Reset prayer. So we've done white, we've done red. Now we're only looking for green. Harvest, give us a pet. Nothing. All right, now we need green rotation. I'll see you guys on a green rotation. And we have a green rotation. So we're going to stand here and we're going to attack 2 different times. And then on our third, can even attack right there. 1 more time, why not? Fuck it. We attack once, and now we're here. We attack once, and we're here, and we attack once, and now we're here. Now we're chilling. And so you'll see her pivot. She's gonna like look right at that green spider. And we run here, we attack, and we run right back. And we count 1, 2, cast Death Charge, 3, and put on the Noxious Halberd, and we're gonna smack this guy, and then back to clicking her. And now we're going to wait for her to pivot. We pivot, we run, and we run. And we can stand right here. So I choose to stand in this tile in between on the green phase. So what's going to happen is, because there's always going to be a poison splat here that I don't want to walk through. So when there's someone to thrall here, because we're not doing too much damage. And then we're also going to take this time to eat. So spider's coming, control walk, eat, 28. Should have probably moved quicker. But now we're taking some range damage here. She's going to pivot, move out of the way of that crap. Throw on protect range. Void Waker on. I'm going to spec twice here. And now, oh, see, took damage there because I didn't move in time because I'm not paying attention. There she goes. That's how you do Araxxor. Very easy boss. Bring a Blood Fear if you're starting out. Definitely helps extend your trips. Very good boss, great pet, great weapons, best in slot amulet, definitely worth using. Make sure you guys drop a like on this video. Consider subscribing if you guys are brand new around here. If there's a boss you want me to try out in the next guide, make sure you guys let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.